Welcome to another rip-roaring good time here in Perth. It's true blue Aussie wrestling, mate. The crowd here is a great turnout. If you look over the second row, you can see me nan, me pop, and all me bloody ankle biters are just well into it. This week's match sees the Dodgy Brothers belt title change over from Spewy Louie, the Chunder, from Down Under, to our new champion, Tubbs McFats. The Bushranger kid is hungry for it, and once he's done at the bottle O, he'll probably be here on time before the crowd cracks the shits. Rumor is, he is a bit of a cunt, but we won't hold it against him, will we, Bruce?
Trev, you know my name is Max. Cut this Bruce shit, all right. I might have done the dirty on you that one time with your missus, but's that no fucking excuse, mate. We're here for a good time. These bludgers are packed to the rafters. I've brought me best esky. I'll be right legless later, and I reckon Tubbs McFats has put the hard yaka in to earn that belt.
Great you are, Rockatansky. I bloody love you, mate, even if you do give me the far dinkum shits. Ever since I got it on with your sister back in the day. We can still crack a frothy cold one on a Friday night, and we can still call the shit out of this wrestling, mate. Glad you are here, you bloody drongo.
Well, Tubbs McFats is making his way into the ring. He's a tough bastard, but Christ, he's ugly. Look at that belly jiggle. He should just quit wrestling and be a belly dancer. He'd make a bloody fortune, mate.
You're not wrong, Bruce. Except when you are, you daft cunt. McFats has made a name for himself on the Indie Perth wrestling circuit, and I reckon he's gonna make mincemeat out of the Bushranger kid tonight. Pass me a stubby holder, Bruce. This can's sweating something chronic.
The Bushranger kid is the underdog, but his support has really been growing here in Perth. He's on loan from that wonky-shonky outfit over in Victoria. Best thing I can say about bloody Victorians. At least they are not as up themselves as the fucking Sydney city cunts, mate. You get well knackered in a pub over there, mess your dacks and shoot through with the dough, and they'll hold it against you. Fucking Sydney, mate.
Hey, Bruce, you done it to yourself. And fuck me dead if you won't do it again. Always good for a laugh, eh?
You know me too well, Trev. Let's stop pissing in the wind and talk about this fucking match before the crowd turns on me again. Christ, they can be an angry bunch. Your old Nan last week smashed me nose in with a rolling pin, but she does make fantastic shortbread.
Getting stabbed in the car park is considered a compliment around these parts, mate. Looks like Tubbs McFats is locking up with the Bushranger kid, testing out his strength and his resolve.
The kid is the lighter of these two gents, but his speed is incredible. He invited me and the missus out for dinner last week, and when the bill arrived, he was nowhere to be seen, just lightning fast.
McFats has gotten the upper hand and sends the kid crashing down with a nice body slam. He follows up with a big belly splash. I would not want to be under that, mate. The kid is right out of it. Tubbs McFats is working the crowd, and they are eating it up like a dog's breakfast. Tubbs is going to the ropes, and fans are chanting for him to follow up that sensational move.
You know, Trev, this reminds me of the time one of your ankle biters kicked me shins raw after I passed out on your sofa. Pass me another cold one then, there's a good fella. Tubbs McFats is bouncing off the ropes and going for another big body splash. He's going up and... Oh! The Bushranger kid rolled away at the last second. I reckon he was playing possum, mate. Tubbs is knackered. He's knocked himself into the corner turnbuckle and opened his forehead right up.
The old Crimson Juice. Hey, Bruce. Remember that time we got into a punch-up down at O'Malley's late in the Arvo, and you cracked me one fair and good, and I hit the table on the way down. Opened me up like Christmas, mate. Still, at least you drove me to the hospital after to get stitched up.
I do remember that, Trev. I also remember afterward me wallet was missing, but I reckon I deserved it. The trip to Bali at my expense was a bit uncalled for, if you ask me. But anyway, the Bushranger kid has turned the tide here with that dodgy, podgy, rolling bullshit. I'm rooting for the kid, but he is yet to land any real move or do some damage to Fats. If Fats takes himself out before things heat up, then it's not much of a fucking match made, is it?
It's anyone's game yet, Rockatansky. Just you wait and fucking see, mate. Today's Bonza Entertainment is proudly brought to you by MU Gold. It's a drop of nature's best, and even me, Nan, loves a can. Grab carton or a slab today if you know what is good for yours. They can see me, Nan, waving over the audience. Wonder what she wants now.
She wants a tinny Trevor. Here, chuck me an Emu Export Gold.
Right you are, Bruce.
Go long, Nan, huh?
Christ, Rockatansky, what have you done now? You've beamed that fellow fair dinkum on the noggin next to me, Nan. Looks like he's bleeding. Duck and cover Cobber.
She'll be right, Trev. Look, the bloke has passed the beer to your Nan. He's laughing it off like a true blue Aussie.
Well, thank fuck for that, mate. I don't need another car park stabbing. I'm already over this month's quota. Pass me one of them long necks, Max. Cheers. Our next matchup is going to be a corker. The Melbourne Mauler versus the Wombat Warrior. These big bastards are royally dangerous. I tell you what, so hold on to your hats, mates. Pass me a cold one, Max. I'm fully parched. What the bleeding heck? Foster's. Are you trying to bloody well poison me, mate? Pass me a real fucking beer. This swill's not fit for the pigs on me Nan's farm, mate.
Sorry, Trev, mate, don't know how that swill got in there. That is truly unforgivable. I mean, you looked past that time me and your missus got it on, but passing a Foster's to a true blue son of Perth is a bloody outrage it is. The Melbourne Mauler is looking vicious tonight, but the Wombat Warrior is a credible threat in this matchup, and he is no joke, mate.
The Wombat Warrior kicks things off with a nod to his fans, and then goes straight for a footy-style tackle on the Mauler. But the Melbourne Mauler is having none of it, mate. He's caught him up good, reverses Warrior into a brainbuster. It's a good first effort and an exciting matchup. Now, if you can take over a minute, Max, I am dying for a slash.
My back teeth are floating too, Trev, so don't be all fucking day in the dunny, mate. Warrior seems to have recovered, and he's making another go at the Mauler. This time it's a bounce off the ropes, followed by a clothesline so clean it would make Mrs. Mangle mess her underwear. The Melbourne Mauler is back on his feet, but not for long as the Wombat Warrior connects with a spectacular drop kick, followed by a Tasmanian elbow drop. Warrior is really building up momentum now. Mauler tries for another suplex, but instead get caught in a DDT. And here is Trev back from the land of the lost lav. What? Did you fall in, mate?
Get out it, Bruce, and pass me another tin of your bloody womble. Refreshing. Nothing like an MU Bitter Max. So what are these twats up to now? How many potatoes did I miss?
Not too much cobber. Warrior pulled a half-decent DDT out of his ass, but apart from that...
Hell's bells. Did you see that one, Bruce? Somebody in the crowd just climbed into the ring, took a shot at the Mauler, and got his ass handed to him on a poo-poo platter now, didn't he? Shit, that's me, Granddad. What did I fucking tell you last time, Grandpop? Keep out it, you dodgy cunt.
The last of the V8s is nothing to shake a stick at Trev. You don't know how thirsty those bastards can be. Fuckling wastelanders don't know a good deal when it jumps up and smacks them in the cunt they don't. If I had a coin for every time me car ran out of fuel or I had to barter in some pig shit town, I would be a fucking rich old cunt, I tell you. Instead, I had to retire after my Thunderdome sellout cage match. Now that was a fucking November to remember. Pass me a cold one, Trev. Fuck fell off me chair to some extent. Just gotta pop my shoulder back in. Fuck Jesus fucking Christ on a bike that hurts like a bastard.
I don't want to hear any more about your fucking shoulder, Max. Drink your beer and shut the fuck up and enjoy this goddamn show. Shit, we are still doing commentary, ain't we? Fucking 20 beers in and these bastards are still going. Pete Nan sells a better fight than some of these young cunts. But well, we better take it home. I guess the old boss man is still paying our checks even after you slept with his wife, Max.
Trev, it was good for business and we sold more tickets. The boss knows that. Crikey, geez, the Wombat Warrior is using some kind of claw attack finisher.
That's the Tasmanian Terror Special. He learned that from his mentor, the terrible Tasmanian Tiger. But hang on a minute, mates. The Melbourne Mauler is up to something. Asking for directions, probably. Stupid eastern cunt. Is that a road atlas? What a limey git.
Trev, don't ever talk to me about the road. You don't know what a man will do out there to survive.
Here we fucking go again. The Road Warrior, wandering the wastelands. That shit is old hat. You are retired, Max. It was just a fucking gimmick. You didn't live in an actual wasteland. That was a fucking story, you cunt.
True enough, Trev. Well, glory days and all that. Pass me another tinny, you magnificent bastard. Heck, the Melbourne Mauler escaped from that finisher, and now he's going for his own Maul for all finisher. Shit, what a turnaround. This reminds me of my days on the force. I had the best marksmanship score of the whole precinct.
Yeah, fucking well, didn't Max? That was your other character that failed to relaunch. Shit, did I say that on the mic? Fucking MU Bitter, mate, has got me fair dinkum plastered.
I know what you mean, Trev. These young fellas have got it easy. We didn't have any fucking TV in our day. It was all live local crowds. You lived or died on the audience.
True enough, you bastard. Sling me a brew. Well, these youngsters have put on a decent show after all. I fair dinkum like this Melbourne brawler, despite being an eastern cunt and all that. Some cocksucker in the audience stole me last brew. Shit.
Nah, Trev, look under your seat. You're too drunk to know you dropped it yourself there.
Who you calling a drunk, you bloody bastard? You take that back, you flaming drongo?
Shit, Trev, let it go. You know I love you, mate, even though you slept with my sister. on her wedding night.
You are not wrong, Rokotansky. I knew you was good people after all these years of bullshit and bartery. Tell you what, next time you fuel up your mule, it's on me, mate. Now pass me another frosty brew, you cunt.
Thanks, Trev. That means a lot coming from a demented old bastard like you. When did you wrestle again, the 1900s?
Picking comedian, ain't ya? You are not far off, Max. You are not far off. I'm gonna hug you now, you lousy prick.
Thanks, Trev. Would you look at that? The Brisbane Brawler. The Melbourne Mauler has got the Wombat Warrior in his inescapable finisher. The over-the-shoulder Mulder holder.
Well, he's fucked now. That's the one that popped your bloody shoulder right out of joint. Christ, mate, you ought to go see a doctor about that.
Yeah, I really should, Trev. I can see the Wombat Warrior's arm is looking all kinds of mangled now, but he still won't give up.
Christ, an arm should not move like that, mates. That's it. That tough bastard won't give in, but the referee has called it. He can't even move his fucking arm, Max, and cannot continue the match. What a show. What a show. The crowd is on their feet. Me Nan's fair dinkum light-headed after that beer. And it's been a bonza bargain of a show all round.
It's been a good turnout, a great crowd tonight who really got into the action, and so far nobody has been stabbed in the car park that I know or care about. Oh well, the night is young. Say, what is that in your pocket, Trevor?
If you fucking mind, Max. Mind your own bloody business. Anyway, it's been a great night. I'm taking half of this slab and doing home. I'll leave the other half of the slab of beer. For me, good old mate Max Rokotansky. A true blue legend in this fair land of ours. And he never slept with any of his teachers in school or nothing. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge, you crafty cunt.
Thanks, Trev. I'm taking this half a bee I found on the floor and going home.
Hiya, Tenakuto, and welcome to Nzw. Aotearoa's finest wrestling. We've got quite a show for you fellas today. Kia ora, wrestling fans, and welcome to another electrifying night of action here at the Auckland Slamdown. I'm Rangi Ringside Rua, joined by my esteemed colleague, the mouthpiece, Marty Morrison. Marty, we've got an absolute stocking stuffer of a match lined up tonight.
You can feel the tension in the air, Rangi. Both of these wrestlers look primed and ready for action. The intensity is off the charts.
Our main event tonight features two titans of the ring going head-to-head, the Waikato Wrecker versus the Bay of Plenty Brawler. Marty, what are your thoughts on this matchup?
Oh, Rangi is going to be absolutely electrifying. The Waikato Wrecker is known for his brute strength and unrelenting aggression. But don't count out the Bay of Plenty Brawler. He's got a mean streak a mile wide and a devastating arsenal of moves.
That's right, Marty. These two have been at each other's throats for weeks, and tonight they're looking to settle the score once and for all. But before we get to our main event, we've got some other exciting matches lined up for our fans.
Up first, we've got a high-flying showdown between Johnny Jetstream and the Maori Mauler. Johnny's known for his aerial acrobatics, but the Maori Mauler is a force to be reckoned with in the ring. This one's going to be a clash of styles, folks.
Absolutely, Marty. And let's not forget about our tag team match later tonight, featuring the Haka Heroes taking on the Kiwi Kickers. Both teams are hungry for victory, and they'll stop at nothing to come out on top.
It's going to be a night to remember, Rangi. So grab your popcorn, folks, and get ready for some hard-hitting, bone-crunching action. Stay tuned as we bring you all the excitement right here on live television.
And here we go, folks. The Waikato Wrecker versus the Bay of Plenty Brawler. Two powerhouse competitors about to collide in the center of the ring.
You can feel the tension in the air, Rangi. Both of these wrestlers look primed and ready for action. The intensity is off the charts.
The bell rings, and we're underway. The Waikato wrecker takes the early advantage with a quick lockup, showcasing his superior strength.
But wait. The Bay of Plenty brawler isn't backing down. He counters with a series of lightning-fast strikes, rocking the Waikato wrecker back on his heels.
The momentum swings back and forth as these two titans exchange blows in the center of the ring. It's a back-and-forth battle for supremacy, folks.
Absolutely, Rangi. The Waikato wrecker, with a massive clothesline, sends the Bay of Plenty brawler crashing to the canvas. He's in control now.
Don't count out the Bay of Plenty brawler just yet, Marty. He's known for his resilience and never-say-die attitude.
That's right, Rangi. The Bay of Plenty brawler fights his way back to his feet, trading blows with the Waikato wrecker. This match is a true test of strength and endurance.
And there it is, folks. The Bay of Plenty brawler with a devastating spinebuster, driving the Waikato wrecker into the mat. He goes for the cover.
1, 2, the Waikato wrecker kicks out at the last possible moment. This match is far from over, folks.
Both wrestlers digging deep, giving it everything they've got in pursuit of victory. The crowd is on the edge of their seats, eagerly anticipating the outcome of this epic clash.
It looks like the brawler is catching his second wind. Like my auntie used to say, playing late night at the poker table. It's anybody's game yet.
The Bay Brawler is back in action. He bounces off the ropes and comes in hard and fast with a big clothesline. He leapt across half the ring, folks, fists first flying like Superman. That's the kind of impact move that can take you out of action permanently.
A devastating blow from the brawler, Rangi.
How the Wrecker can survive such punishment, I do not know. He seems almost inhuman. The Wrecker seems more psyched up than ever. What's he doing, Marty?
He looks like he is setting up the brawler for some kind of finishing move.
Look at this Marty! The Waikato Wrecker with a thunderous powerbomb from out of nowhere, planting the Bay of Plenty brawler squarely in the center of the ring. He hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, 3. It's all over, folks. The Waikato Wrecker emerges victorious in a hard-fought battle against the Bay of Plenty brawler. What a match, Marty. These two competitors left it all in the ring tonight, and the fans here in the arena are on their feet, showing their appreciation for an incredible display of athleticism.
That's right, Rangi, and we've still got plenty more action to come, folks. So stay tuned as we bring you all the best Aotearoa excitement right here on live television. The best action on Nzw Wrestling.
From all of us here at NZW, we want to thank you, the fans, for your unwavering support. Without you, none of this would be possible.
So until next time, folks, keep your eyes on the ring, your hearts in the action, and your spirits high. This is Marty Morrison.
And Rangi Ringside Rua.
Signing off from the Auckland Slam Down.
Good night and kakaita no.
And ka kite anō.
Kia ora wrestling fans, and welcome to what promises to be another sensational night with NZW, New Zealand's finest premier wrestling show.
Aotearoa is the place to be, Birangi. Clean air, beautiful countryside, long white clouds, the best fish and chips in the world, and hopefully a clean match tonight.
The less said about last week's Thunder from Down Under punch, Zazzle Phoenix versus Philator the Barbarian, the better. In all my years, I've never seen such despicable, dirty, underhanded behavior as last week's match from those two. Philator's blow to the old family jewels of Aussie import. Sazil Phoenix was quite out of character, I assure you.
The fans did eat it up, Rangi. You can't argue with that.
Right as rain you are, Marty. For tonight's exciting matchup, we have the highly anticipated Vegemite Vandal versus the Marmite Marvel. These Aussies think they are greatest at everything, but us Kiwis know it's not the size of the man in the fight, but the fight in the man.
Ka pai. Well said, Rangi. Before we get to that event, a reminder that tonight's entertainment is sponsored by Watty's Baked Beans and Sanitarium Wheat Bix. For a wholesome meal or snack, you can't go wrong with these all-time Kiwi classics.
Wheat Bix are the best, Marty. You can eat them hot or cold, whole, or mash them up. You can even eat them with a bit of Marmite on them even. You just can't go wrong with Wheat Bix. And for lunch, Watty's Baked Beans go down a treat every time. It is also my pleasure to introduce to the fans here tonight and folks watching at home, a special guest all the way from across the Tasman. It's Trev from PCW.
How's it going, you bloody bludgers? I reckon this Marmite fella don't stand a dog's breakfast of a chance against our Perth Vegemite champion. Struth, you need to feed some of these Kiwi blokes. A bit undersized, ain't they?
We shall see, Trev. Yeah, we shall see. I remember you being fairly confident about last year's international guest contender, Tubbs McFats, versus the Waikato Wrecker. And we all remember how that went.
Not me, mates. I was under the bleeding table. What a shocker.
That may be so, Trev, but we pinned the results to your motel room door to remind you.
Took you did. Oh, well, it's a pleasure to be back here in this here place. You lot seem to pass for a country. It's sure to be a cracking good time all around tonight, I'd say. Even if I'm stone cold sober tonight due to an international incident best left unmentioned. Bloody bylaws.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to tonight's main event. In this corner, hailing all the way from the land down under, weighing in at 250 pounds of pure mischief and mayhem, the Vegemite Vandal. And in this corner, representing Aotearoa, the land of the long white cloud, weighing in at 220 pounds of Kiwi pride and passion, the Marmite Marvel.
The stage is set, folks. It's Vegemite versus Marmite. Australia versus New Zealand in a battle of epic proportions. Let the match begin.
And we're off to a flying start, folks. The Vegemite Vandal came out swinging, but the Marmite Marvel's agility is proving to be quite the challenge.
Absolutely, mate. You can feel the tension in the air tonight. These two wrestlers are not just fighting for victory, they're fighting for national pride. And I'm bloody proud of our Perth boy here tonight.
The Vegemite Vandal regains his composure and launches another attack, this time aiming for a powerful body slam. But the Marmite Marvel anticipates his move and executes a lightning-fast reversal, sending the Aussie crashing to the mat.
Oh, what a reversal by the Marmite Marvel. He's showing us why he's the pride of New Zealand, folks.
That's right, mate. The Vegemite Vandal might have the brawn, but the Marmite Marvel's got the brains. He's outsmarting his opponent at every turn.
This match is heating up, folks. It's a clash of titans, a battle for supremacy. Who will emerge victorious in this epic showdown?
The Vegemite Vandal, frustrated by his inability to gain the upper hand, resorts to underhanded tactics, attempting to distract the referee and deliver illegal blows behind his back. But the Marmite Marvel, ever the embodiment of fair play, refuses to stoop to his opponent's level, countering each dirty trick with skill and finesse.
It's getting heated in there, folks. The Vegemite Vandal is pulling out all the stops, but the Marmite Marvel is staying true to his Kiwi spirit, fighting with honor and integrity. The Vegemite Vandal may think he can outsmart the Marmite Marvel, but our local hero isn't about to let him get away with it.
The Vegemite Vandal comes through with a high-flying elbow off the corner ropes. What an impact. He follows up with a barrage of relentless strikes to wear down his opponent.
The Marmite Marvel is weathering the storm.
The Vandal moves in with a devastating Vegemite suplex. I don't know if anyone could get up from that. It could be over, folks.
The Marvel is rolling around slower than molasses, trying to roll uphill, mates. Vandal moves in and goes for a cover. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, he kicks out. He kicks out.
Rangi, he does look utterly destroyed after that finishing move.
The crowd is chanting, telling the Marvel to get up. He's trying to pull himself up with sheer willpower. He's gripping the ropes and staggering to his feet.
Just incredible, full of Kiwi determination.
This Womble doesn't know when to quit, does he? I was ready for some celebratory sandwiches, but this Marvel fella is getting right onto his feet again. Incredible.
The Marmite Marvel refuses to stay down, folks. He's showing us what it means to be a true champion. The Vegemite Vandal threw everything he had at him, but the Marmite Marvel just keeps coming back for more. This is a match for the ages.
The crowd is roaring their approval, Rangi.
What's he up to now, crafty bugger?
Well, Bruce, he looks like he's setting his opponent up for his Marmite spread bomb. But can he pull it off? He looks exhausted.
If there is one man who can pull off a comeback, it's the Marvel Rangi.
Just quit already, a Burke. You can't even see straight.
Marmite Marvel unleashes a kinetic chain of devastating elbow strikes. He's wobbly on his feet and can barely stand. His limbs are flailing wildly.
The Vegemite Vandal is discombobulated. He looks unconscious on his feet.
Here it comes, folks.
My God! My God. He stretched him out like a pretzel, and now he's lifting the Vandal over his head. Somebody throw in the towel.
A huge impact from that Marmite bomb. A silence falls over the crowd, and now they are cheering for their champion.
He goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. He's done it. He's done it. The Marmite Marvel has come through once again for Aotearoa.
The crowd are loving it.
The referee is holding his hand up, and it's official. It's all over Red Rover. Crikey, I'll be eating Marmite sandwiches all the way back to Perth, mates. What a disaster.
Indeed you will be, Trev, but you made the bet. Marty and I just accepted it. What a match, what a spectacle. The Marmite Marvel has done it again, folks. He's proven once and for all that nothing can defeat the power of Marmite. Tonight, New Zealand stands tall. The Vegemite Vandal may have come to our shores, but he was no match for the might of the Marmite Marvel.
A magnificent match. I am truly grateful for the crowd, turnout and support tonight. And I'm also grateful we are not eating Vegemite sandwiches right now. Disgusting stuff. Marmite is truly the food of kings.
Well said from the mouthpiece, the people's commentator right here.
At least this match was more entertaining than a kick in the bum, mates.
I'm Rangi Ringside Rua signing off once again from the Auckland Slamdown. Thanks to my co-hosts Marty the Mouthpiece Morrison and Big Trev from PCW in Perth.
Now where's the Tui Beer mates? Get this DB draft out of here. What kind of country are you lot running?
Yes, it's good night and good luck from all of us here. Until next time, ka kite anō.
Ka kite anō.
Ka kite anō.
Welcome once again to PCW. We are live in Scotland, and tonight we've got matchup of two ring legends. It's the Irish Dragon, Boba Hicks versus the majestic one, Bjorn Jorgensen. I'm Callum Campbell, and I'm joined here tonight on commentary by me old mate from down under. It's Dazza Kelly.
Thanks, mate. Great to be here. Don't know what kind of weather you got in this excuse for a country, but at least it's better than a kick in the bum, mate.
Our special guest referee tonight is the 118 man, Wilhelm Wilhelmsen. A controversial figure here in PCW, he owes allegiance to no faction, and his scale reigns supreme. He is a one-man engine of pure destruction, and if either of tonight's contenders get out of line, he will not hesitate to law down a smackdown. It's been a fierce competition in recent weeks between these two. Rumour is the Irish Dragon is a bit of a cheating cunt, so this match could go any which way.
That Irish Dragon fella thinks he's hot shit. He's got a face that just makes you want to slap him, mate. My favourite in this match is the majestic one Bjorn Jorgensen. I'd crack open a brew over a barbie with him any day, mate.
The match is about to kick off like a Victorian footy player on a bender. But first, a few words of warning from our guest referee, the 118 man.
Listen up, you no good sacks of rotten puke. This is my ring. The rules are no disqualification and no countouts. If I didn't see it, it didn't happen. But if you fuck with me, I will bring down the wrath of God upon you, in a micro scale you cannot even begin to imagine.
There's the ring bell. Bjorn comes out with a running start and a big flying clothesline. An incredible power move from this well-conditioned athlete.
Christ, mate, he hits like a brick shithouse. I would not want to be on the end of that clothesline.
Irish Dragon is on his feet and comes back with a head scissors takedown. He's not content with, follows Bjorn down to the ground, and he's got him in an Irish twist. An ankle lock, one of the Dragon's patented painful moves.
Look at the majestic one gasping for air. He's reaching for the ropes. The crowd is cheering on their beloved champion. Come on, mate. Don't let that Burke take you out this early in the match.
He's crawling 1 inch at a time. Oh, and he's made it to the ropes. The referee has broken the hold and sent both men back to their corners.
All right, you lousy pukes, let's get it on.
Irish Dragon goes for a vertical suplex, but Bjorn counters into a sidewalk slam. I did not see that one coming.
Speaking of the unexpected, what the heck is that thumping noise, mate? Can you hear it?
Oh Christ, not Robocop again. Has the world of wrestling now learned a thing in the last 34 years?
He's battling his nemesis Kane. And what a mess of the arena they are making. They are both heavy bastards. They weigh more than you would think.
He's done it, folks. Robocop has blasted a hole through to the opposing wall into the carpet and shot Kane out of the arena, keeping the fans safe. Good ridding both of those lousy sods. Now back to the actual match.
Looks like the Irish Dragon has cut one of the ring ropes. And now he's using it to choke Bjorn Jorgensen. The ref isn't even paying attention.
Come on, ref. Do your bloody job, mate.
I am doing my job. It's not my fault you need more eyes on your head than a potato has. Scum like you, Callum, make me sick. I'm here to call it down the middle, not to babysit you.
There you have it. The most competent referee we had on short notice, apparently. Which isn't saying much.
Mate, he's more blind than a dingo with no eyes at all.
What's this? Bjorn is making an escape from the choke in the ropes. He comes back with a big spinning lariat, not unlike that Joker in Street Fighter. He's knocked the Irish Dragon on his cheating arse. Now he's kicking him while he's down and laying into him with merciless elbow drops. The Majestic One has really flipped his lid after that choking from the Dragon.
You couldn't commentate your way out of a 1/18 scaled paper bag at a commentator's convention, Callum. I got 2 words for you. Suck it.
Some choice words there from the 118 man. A very controversial figure here in PCW.
He's got no respect for anything or anyone, Callum. He's a loose cannon. Mark my words, one day his uppance will come.
Bjorn is making a big return in this match. He's got momentum on his side. He's going for his big move, climbing to the top ropes for the Majestic Splash.
Not just any big fella can climb those top ropes. He's quite an athlete.
Oh no, the Irish Dragon, quick on his feet, has gut punched the Majestic One. He topples headfirst off the ropes and crashes to the canvas.
He's a crafty bugger, that Dragon. You never know what dirty trick he's going to pull next.
The referee has taken a break and is sitting on a chair at ringside. The Irish Dragon leaps out of the ring, tips the referee off the chair after slapping him in the face, and throws the chair back into the ring.
I call shenanigans, mate.
Bjorn goes for the chair, but the Dragon is too fast. He slips back into the ring, grabs the chair and delivers a vicious shot to the back of the Majestic One's noggin.
God damn it, that was my favorite chair, you pukes. You dented it all up.
The referee is not happy about his chair at all. He's coming back to the ring. Now what? He launches an attack on the Dragon, but Bjorn is in the way, and instead he clotheslines Bjorn. What a bloody clown that ref is.
This match has taken more turns than a drive to Bonnie Dune, mate. The Majestic One has bruises all over him. He's taken a beating from the Dragon and the 180 man, but he's still on his feet, my God. He just doesn't give up. Is it any wonder this crowd is behind him all the way?
You pukes make me sick.
Bjorn and the Dragon have had enough of the ref. They both grab him and perform a simultaneous suplex, knocking the ref out cold.
Mate, we don't have any substitute refs tonight. I'm getting in there so this match can continue.
Me old mate Daza has put on the black and white striped shirt, and he's on like Donkey Kong. Dragon has taken the advantage once again in all the confusion. He delivers a spectacular kick to the jaw of Bjorn, knocking him dizzy on his feet. The Majestic One is flailing wildly, swinging his beer like arms around. Oh sweet Jesus, one of those wild blind haymakers caught the Dragon square on his jaw. Dragon is knocked wild. Bjorn follows up with a stomp to the family jewels, denying the Dragon any inheritance to his kin. Now what is happening? I can hardly believe it. The big man is climbing the top rope once more. Dragon is still stunned and unable to get up. Could this be it? The Majestic One takes to the sky. He leaps off the top rope, delivering the Majestic Splash. But will it connect? Holy fuck nuggets in a handbasket. He's done it. That splash has utterly destroyed the dragon. Daza is moving in for the count. 1, 2, there's some movement from the dragon. 2, 3, he's done it. He's done it. The Majestic One has beaten the Irish Dragon live here in my homeland of Scotland. The crowd is on their feet for their champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, your champion, the Majestic One, Bjorn Jorgensen.
Well, thanks folks for joining us tonight in this matchup. We might need to call some medical attention for the 118 man, who is still unconscious outside the ring with little birdies and stars spinning around his head.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw. I'm joined by my co-host Randy Salad, and we may see an appearance later from Rowdy Roddy Pepperoni.
That's right, Vince McMahon. Tonight we are going to blow the doors off. In addition to our stars, we have some special enforcers tonight. Robo-Dog and Robert Kopp. Ooh, yay. We also have some special managers at ringside tonight. The Pupster and Chihuahua Guerrero.
Looks like our special guest Robert Kopp is entertaining the crowd. Let's see what he has to say.
Hello, I am Robert Kopp. I am the future of law enforcement. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Tonight we will see Stone Cold Stu Austin in action against People's Condiment, Wayne the Snack Robson. My partner in crime is Robodog 2.1.1. The latest model features unlimited parking at all hours of the day and night as per consumer request. I am equipped with lethal and non-lethal varieties of all types of armaments.
My God, Robert Kopp has fired a rocket into the air, and he's followed it up with gunfire, and the rocket exploded into beautiful fireworks. The crowd is just loving it. What a showman.
Vince, I believe they call that a pop-off. I have my own version at home we call the Poffle Pop-Off.
I can see Robert Kopp's partner has also made his way into the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Robo-Dog.
Robodog welcomes all sports fans tonight to the arena.
Robodog. Commencing 5-hour mandatory software patch update. Please do not turn off Robodog while updating.
Well, that was exciting. Robodog is really going places here in the world of sports entertainment. Right after he finishes his 5-hour update, no doubt we will hear more from him, and I can't wait. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Culinary Class Showdown. From Texas, weighing in at 220 pounds, the master of chill, cold stew, and from parts unknown, tipping the scales at 300 pounds, the Sultan of Snacks, People's Champ, Dwayne the Snack Robson.
Folks, we're in for a treat tonight. These two culinary warriors are about to throw down in the squared circle.
That's right, Cold Stew and the Snack both bring unique flavors to the ring. Let's see how this matchup unfolds. Cold Stew starts with a slow and deliberate entrance, channeling his inner chill. The Snack, on the other hand, bursts onto the scene with a rapid snack-sized dance.
Look at the Snack's energy. He's moving like a bag of chips in a vending machine.
Speaking of chips, Randy Salad, I see Robert Kopp is making the rounds in the crowd. What a marvel of technology.
Warning, those tasty comestibles are not regulation size. Please do not attempt to eat frozen hot dogs or perform kung fu while in the area. You are a disappointment to Robert Kopp. Cheating is not allowed. We must consult the rule book and follow the referee's just decisions.
Cold Stew attempts a deep freeze lock, attempting to immobilize the Snack by slowing him down.
Cold Stew's going for the slow cook strategy, trying to put the Snack on ice.
The Snack counters with a quick dodge, slipping out of the deep freeze lock and delivering a swift crunch combo. A series of rapid punches resembling the sound of biting into a crispy snack.
Cold Stew retaliates with the Frostbite Slam, a move that freezes the snack momentarily upon impact.
Cold Stew's bringing the chill factor. The snack's movements are slowing down.
But wait, the snack uses his resilience, breaking free from the ice with a microwave escape. He warms up and launches into a dazzling snack attack, a flurry of high-flying moves resembling a snack buffet. As the match intensifies, Cold Stew unleashes his signature move, the Chill Pill Chokehold. He attempts to cool down the snack's fiery spirit.
Cold Stew's looking to put the snack on ice for good with that Chill Pill Chokehold.
But the snack, fueled by the energy of 1,000 snacks, counters with the Sugar Rush Suplex, flipping Cold Stew across the ring with lightning speed.
With the crowd on their feet, both wrestlers are visibly exhausted. Cold Stew summons his last reserves of energy for the Arctic Avalanche Splash.
Cold Stew's going for broke. If he lands this, it could be the end for the snack.
But the snack, always ready with a surprise, performs the Snack Time Slam, turning Cold Stew's move into a snack-themed acrobatic disaster.
1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the Snack. What a match, what a spectacle. The Culinary Class Showdown delivers once again.
Robert Kopp does not approve of trampoline cowboys. Danger. Danger. My arms are flailing wild. Robert Kopp power levels at less than 10%. Nuclear core meltdown of Robert Kopp imminent. Please evacuate the area and remember to pick up your litter on the way out. Robert Kopp was pleased to be of service. 30 seconds to detonation of core. Why was I programmed to feel pain? Core explosion imminent. 10 seconds to detonation. Remember to enjoy the refreshing cool green taste of Blarney juice, now available at the concession stand.
Blarney Stone juice. It's cool, it's refreshing, it's green. Authentically hand-squeezed from Irish stones at the source. Blarney Stone juice, the juice from a stone. Carnies call their own. The leader in integrated thirst-quenching technology, available in stores now or online in bulk purchases. Just please buy it already. It's taking up a lot of space in my house, actually. We don't have a warehouse. God knows why. It was bloody Harrison that roped me into all this.
Looks like Robert Kopp is having a literal meltdown. Now that is what I call excitement. Crowds are being evacuated by the fire marshal, and I can't wait to see what happens when Robert Kopp's countdown reaches 0. What a showman. Big thermonuclear core action right here. No other wrestling has this kind of unbelievable entertainment. I feel quite ill for reasons I cannot explain.
McMahon, we've got to evacuate. This ain't part of the show. That's radiation poisoning, you damn fool.
Core explosion imminent. 10 seconds to detonation. Remember to enjoy the refreshing cool green taste of Blarney juice, now available at the concession.
Oh, when I latched him Welcome once again to PCW Live from Perth. Tonight's matchup sees Philator the Barbarian versus Logan Phoenix, the Zazernator. These former tag team partners previously tore up a storm in PCW as the Wasteland Warlords, but after a falling out, went their separate ways.
Now entering the arena, Trigger Happy Trigurtha, formerly known as Philator the Barbarian. Philator is still wearing his bike helmet. Is he a forgetful sod, or is it a strategy? We know he has used his push bike as a weapon before, so all bets are off with this fella. One half of the Crushing Collectors tag team. These former tag team champs are now bitter rivals. Just listen to that entrance music, folks. If my old tag partner treated me like that, I'd be seeing red too. Fancy Zazzle throwing Phil into the barber scissors, cutting off his long, luscious locks that kept the ladies enthralled every week.
Backstabbing, spotlight, stealing wannabe. You're a fool if you thought I'd just let this go. I see red, red, oh red. Our tag belts are dead, dead, so dead. Now all I see is red, red, red. Did you really think I'd buy? It didn't mean a thing, oh. I'll remember those words when I come for your pride. Your pride, know this, you dug your own grave, now lie in it. You're so cruel, but payback is the finisher's move, so cold. I see red, red, oh red. A chair to your head to your head, oh. Final bell rings and there won't be no trial. Don't you know that this blood is dead? All I see is red, red, oh red, oh red.
Philator has barely entered the ring, and his former tag partner is now making his way into the PCW arena. This Phoenix is on the rise. The crowd are on their feet and cheering him on. They are really getting into that entrance music and eating it up. Which is one of the things about wrestling these days that just grinds my gears. These entrances are too bloody long. I came here for a matchup, not the Eurovision Song Contest, you muppets.
Once part of a team, now he walks alone. Zazzle Logan Phoenix, coldest known from the Crushing Collectors. He broke free, now it's all about him and his victory. He's left the past, but the fury remains. In the single circuit, he's unleashed and unchained. One-man army, fueled by fire and pride. In the ring, he's a storm, no place to hide. Phoenix rising, lighting up the sky, leaving fallen bodies, watching rivals cry. A merciless path, no room for the weak. Zazzle Logan Phoenix, hear the crowd speak. With a vengeance he fights and there's no end in sight. Crushing opponents one brutal night after night. They remember the Collector, but that's history. Now Zazzle's got a new destiny. No more tag teams, no one to hold him down. He's after the crown, he's taking this town. Opponents tremble, they all feel the heat. When Phoenix steps up, they know they're beat. From ashes he rose with a singular goal, to stand alone as the king of the show. Phoenix rising, lighting up the sky, leaving fallen bodies, watching rivals cry. A merciless path, no room for the weak. Zazzle Logan Phoenix, hear the crowd speak. With a vengeance he fights and there's no end in sight. Crushing opponents one brutal night after night. Now he's out for blood, with eyes like flames. No more taglines, no shared fame. A firebird soaring, fierce and untamed. In his wake, just scorched remains.
Yes, that Phil needs to chill out, man. He's so angry. His path of destruction has led to ending the careers of several veteran wrestlers like What-His-Face, Old Mumbly Joe, and that turnip-faced guy.
Ruhan is talking about Babysitter Bandits, a tag team that have been crippled on Phil's path of relentless destruction after his former tag partner Zazzle betrayed him and stuck out on a path seeking fortune and glory for himself in the great southern land.
Our boys are in the ring now and sizing each other up. They're locking eyes and pulling our collective heartstrings with each glare. Phil makes the first move.
Phil goes for the Phil shooter, locking up Zazzle right away and trying to get him to submit. A most unorthodox start to a match, but Phil is no ordinary Kiwi boy.
Yes, Phil has quite the collection of unique vintage toys But we are here to enjoy this wrestling match, so let us never speak of such things again. I'm just going to enjoy a Sprite, it's quite delicious, and they are not even paying me to say such things.
Zazzle has squirmed like a worm right out of the Phil shooter, but he has felt the pain of his own betrayal inflicted back upon him by his former tag partner. How these two former friends became bitter enemies is quite the tale for another day.
Zazzle bounces off the ropes. Phil is hurtling towards him at an alarming speed, and Zazzle comes back with a big power bomb. Oh my god, that impact you can probably hear even on the moon, I think.
Things are heating up, folks. This is what it's all about. We go now to a quick word from our sponsor, Wrestler's Beard Polish.
Is your beard looking rough after a long night in the ring? Tired of your chin not dazzling the crowd? Fear no more. Wrestler's Beard Polish will have your facial fuzz shimmering like championship gold in no time. Infused with the essence of victory and an extra kick of bravado. It's the secret to looking your best, whether you're delivering a suplex or just flexing your muscles. Polish it, flex it, win it. Wrestler's Beard Polish, because every beard deserves a title.
Yes, that beard polish is quite fantastic. I use it myself every day, and as you can see, I have a very manly, luxurious beard that makes men and women jealous. Whenever I walk down the street, people stop me and ask, how did your beard become so truly amazing? And I tell them, well, it's thanks to our sponsor. Our next sponsor is Elbow Drop Cologne. I'm in fact wearing some right now. And for once, it is a product that literally does not stink and even smells half decent. How's that for a glowing endorsement?
I can confirm that while Ruhan did stink up the ring during his day as a pro, but sitting next to him right now, he is like a warm summer breeze with hints of jasmine. That cologne is quite the concoction. I may have to buy some myself.
Smell the victory! Why settle for smelling good when you can smell legendary? With Elbow Drop Cologne, you'll have the crowd on their feet. Infused with the raw scent of leather, steel, and pure triumph, this cologne will make sure everyone knows you are the undisputed champ before you even step in the ring. Elbow Drop Cologne, because champions don't just win, they leave an impression. This message is brought to you by Ding Ding and Show to Me Entertainment.
Phil is going for some complete tomfoolery once again. He has brought his push bike into the arena that earlier rode down the ramp for his grand entrance while he was mucking about with his phone.
Phil is going to use that bike as a weapon. He's a lunatic. Zazzle is still distracted from the nonsense that just happened at the commentator's booth, and the referee's back is turned.
What a turn of events. Zazzle was doing so well, and now Phil has plastered him with that bike frame. The referee is a useless idiot, and his children should not go to college in case any more of them turn out like him.
Yes, it's true. This ref is a lost cause. I've half a mind to get up there and slap some sense in him. Speaking of getting polished off, we have a quick word now from Skeletor's Bone Polish, now available at all evil dispensaries and supermarkets.
Are your bones looking dull and lifeless? Has your evil cackle lost its glow? Fear no more, minions of darkness.
Introducing Skeletor's Bone Polish, the only polish powerful enough to make even the darkest bones glisten like the flames of Eternia. Whether you're plotting world domination or just lounging on Snake Mountain, Skeletor's Bone Polish is infused with the magic of pure villainy, guaranteed to outshine your foes. Use it on your staff, your armor, your skull, anywhere you want to sparkle with malice. Why should heroes have all the shine? Skeletor's Bone Polish, because even evil needs to sparkle.
Yes, that Skeletor is quite the evil overlord, and one does wonder how he talks so much without lips. It is quite the achievement, but boy do his bones sparkle. I'm going to buy some of that product 100%, buddy.
Oh no, who is this crashing through the wall of the arena? It's sodding Megatron. I really hate robots. They're a fecking menace, and it looks like Cobra Commander has followed him into the arena. For fuck's sake, we're trying to have a match here, eh?
The size of that evil dictator robot is really quite alarming. He could crush us all with a single blow.
What is the meaning of this?
Who are you?
No! It is impossible!
Yes, you are ordinary. An ordinary coward.
I saw you buried beneath the tar pits.
Now, you ordinary fool!
Here's something to keep you warm!
No! You drop your weapons or I turn your friend into toast!
I'll stop when all of you are dead!
It looks like Megatron and Cobra Commander are too busy arguing with each other, and they have argued their way right out of the building. Back to the match at hand now that those Muppets have moved on.
In my country, these things never happen. We only have the odd kaiju attack. None of this stupid evil robot business baloney.
Someone is making their way out of the crowd. Not more interference. It's the Great Nate. Great Nate.
Oh no, the Great Nate is driving his robot straight towards us, and its arms are flailing wildly. It reminds me of my aunt.
That bleeding robot crashed into the commentator's desk. Oh, this is shocking. There goes my hot coffee and ham sandwich right onto the floor. This is a disgusting turn of events.
I don't know how we are doing to get any wrestling done around here with all of these crazy contrived distractions. First we that ruthless Megatron and now this vintage restored robot on the rampage. Where will it end?
Phil and Zaziel are not happy with the match interruptions. Phil throws his bicycle at the restored robot, and Zaziel uses the moment to take advantage and take down Phil with a big clothesline.
If that clothesline was any bigger, I could have hung out my aunt's entire wardrobe on those arms. How did he get so jacked?
Zael goes for the cover. 1, 2, Phil kicks out. He's a Kiwi battler alright. Now Phil is climbing the corner turnbuckle. What's he up now, the crafty bugger? He better stay away from that bike. That was a dangerous and illegal object in this match.
Phil is taking a big somersault off of the top rope. He's a crazy man, like I've always been telling you. Oh, and he turns it into a big elbow drop and Zazel is rolling around in a great deal of pain. I believe he may not be having any more children in his future after that vicious attack.
Phil is stomping Zaziel into the ground and the referee is separating them before somebody winds up in the hospital.
The Zazinator is making a comeback. He's shaking rather uncontrollably, but this time it's because I saw him sneakily down some Kickapoo Joy Juice while he was on the mat. Now he's zazzing up like you won't believe, brother.
I don't believe it. He's got more pep in his step. He's bouncing off the ropes like a dope. He sent Phil flying out of the ring between the ropes. Now he's climbing the corner turnbuckle. What's this mean sawed up to now? My God, my God. A diving headbutt off the top ropes. This is too much. The referee needs to stop this carnage. Poor Phil tried to grab his bike for cover. By Zaziel broke it in half.
This is even more exciting than when Megatron unexpectedly burst through the wall for no reason at all. Was that some kind of publicity thing? Oh well, at least it wasn't Robocop this time. Zaziel continues his attack and Phil is helpless to do anything at this point.
Zazernator trips over the remains of Great Nate's robot. Phil goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. A quick count from that useless cunt of a referee totally destroys this match. What a bloody wumble.
This turn of events is not only unexpected but even more disgusting than my aunt's Gulab Jamun. I'm sorry, but she never learned to cook properly and it just has to be said.
We are going to have to say goodnight, the folks at home, and those here in the arena. I am deeply sorry that this once great tag team of the 80s has devolved into stunts and shenanigans to sell tickets. What a sorry state of affairs. We need more proper bloody wrestling like it was back in my day, mates.
Dreams and desire in the heart of Perth. We're setting the fire. PCW, where the fighters unite. With passion and purpose, we're ready to ignite. Let's get it on, oh, feel that thrill. In the ring of glory, we're climbing the hill. Lost in the groove, every slam, every cheer, making their move. From tag teams to champions, they're taking their stand. With every heartbeat, it's a beautiful plan. PCW, where the fighters unite. With passion and purpose, we're ready to ignite. Let's get it on, oh, feel that thrill. In the ring of glory, we're climbing the hill. Let the rivalries flow, let the stories unfold. With every moment, the spirits are bold. In the heat of the battle, we find our true grace. Together we rise in the sacred space.